Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Trailnecks. Today we're going to be talking about some good old tires. You know, they will definitely improve your ride. If you're looking to change how your machine performs out on the trails, changing your tires is probably one of the first things you need to do. Alright, and we're going to call this segment Tire Talk Tuesday. But let's get a quick overview of this tire. This is called the AMS M1 Evil Tire. You want to zoom in close, get a little look at it, Jared? Alright, so you're looking at this tire, you got 1-inch lugs here. It's a DOT approved tire, and it also is an 8-ply tire. So if you're looking for a DOT tire that's all around trail tire, it might be a good option for you. Now we're going to talk about 5 different things with this tire. I'm going to ask Steven because he's been running for a little while now. And let's just jump right into it. Number 1, ride quality. How does it do when you're riding out on the trails? You feel a lot of the rocks, a lot of the little chatter and stuff like that?
I think they do pretty good. They're about like the Bighorns, you know, as far as ride quality goes. I feel like I don't have any complaints about them as far as ride quality goes.
Yeah, the Bighorn's pretty smooth tire, so if it rides similar to the Bighorn, you know it's going to be, you know, very smooth, good ride quality. All right, number 2, rock quality.
You gotta bump it right there at one part.
You know, it's all around tire. There's not a lot of tires that do as good as the Rockzilla's, but I think this is pretty good all around tire. What do you think about it on the rocks?
I think it does, like you said, it's no Rockzilla. It's not going to bite like a Rockzilla on a rock crawl, but they do fairly well where I've had them. I don't get crazy like, you know, the Limo and Tyler, but they do pretty well where I've had them at.
All right. Now, a place I think them do a little better, let's talk about the mud. Number 3, how they do in the mud, man.
They really surprised me in the mud. We went through the Pines is what we call it. It's a pretty sloppy mud hole. They cleaned out well and went a lot better than I thought they would.
Yeah, if you actually look at the spacing in between the lugs on this, you know, you got a pretty big gap in there. I mean, that's probably 1.5 to 2 inches almost, you know, just looking at my little fingers there.
Yeah, they got decent side biters too. Nothing like I said, nothing like a Rockzilla on the side biters either.
Yeah. I noticed you also got a pretty good rim guard there, so that's good. Protect those nice looking, good looking rims, you know.
Yeah, they weren't cheap, so I'd like to keep them at least somewhat scratched, you know.
Yeah. All right, let's jump into number 4. Number 4, how's it handle when you're riding out on the road, when you're riding on trails and stuff, you try to power slide, do donuts, stuff like that. You know, how do they want to flip up, or are they more of like a power slide type?
They feel like they do pretty well. Like I said, I don't get crazy. You know, I'm not too wild on it as far as that goes. But on the hardtop, it handles pretty well. I can go however fast I want to go. You know, push it. On the trails, they do well. Seem to bite good. They don't really, you know, power sliding. I don't do a lot of. I don't guess. I don't try to. But
yeah, some people more than others. I know I rode with Jared one time and he was scaring me to death. I was like, Jared, you gotta calm down. From like one power slide to the next. I was like, just give me a break, maybe a little straightaway somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I just think everybody rides different, you know, and what I do, I like them.
All right, let's talk about price and availability. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you, I just tried to look these up on Amazon, and I couldn't even find them on Amazon. I've seen them at some different online places, and they're running, the cheapest I seen them was like $234. So they're fairly expensive tire compared to others. And also looked up, so they weighed 42 pounds. And I mean, that's lighter than the XTR 370s from System 3 that I've been running. It's heavier than Maxxis Carnivore, which is kind of like one of the lightest tires out there. And How did you end up coming across these tires?
Well, we were on our way to Brimstone, you know, if you watch our riding videos.
Great video. A couple of them.
And I had done some 10 spring upgrades and stuff. And I wanted 32s before I went down there. Because some of the trails look pretty rough down there, ruts and stuff. So I stopped down there at one of the ATV dealers in Tennessee, and they had them in stock. I wanted 32s, the only 32s they had. I was kind of concerned, hadn't really done any research on them. I went ahead and bought them, and have no complaints. I'll probably will buy the tire again. It's a great tire.
All right. Oh, how many miles you got on these things?
About 400 miles, what I've got on so far. And as you can see, they still look pretty new. I mean,
They still look good.
yeah, we do quite a bit. Well, when we went to West Virginia, we done quite a bit of hardtop riding, getting to and from the trails.
Yeah, we did.
And then, you know, on the trails in Tennessee, we didn't really ride hardtop much, did we, down there?
No, not a lot. Maybe like 5 or 10 minutes worth a day, maybe
Yeah.
20 minutes, but.
Well, except my fuel pump went out, we did a little more.
All right. That's all the video we got for you guys today. If you got a question about these tires, you know, comment down below in the comment section. If you like these kinds of videos and you're interested in different type of tires, by all means, you know, leave a like, you know, tell us what kind of tires you want to see us run. I ain't gonna promise we're gonna be able to do everything. You know, we're on a limited budget here until we get bigger, which hopefully will happen sooner than later. So be sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, keep checking our videos out, and I'll see y'all on the trails.